I've been getting messages from Spirit to begin channeling. And I love the gifted people that are able to do this, and I follow many of them. They give me great insight and peace. And I never considered myself a channel before, but I do channel information, especially in my private sessions. And so I'm going to give this a session right here, right now. Let's see what we get. Okay, thanks. I asked for a message today about what's going on in the world in this time, space, reality, in this day for this new moon, May 22nd, 2020. It seems we're being called as a race, as a human race, to begin to wake up, and that does seem quite obvious to many, I'm sure, and to some that there is not, that it may appear on the outside to be that people are failing and falling apart and destroying each other. And while it may look like that, the activity that's actually happening is a new wave of light coming into the planet, to the race, to the DNA, and this is an uprising of the DNA. It's a code activation, which is timely for your race, for this race, for the human race, and it is the time that it's supposed to happen. And there is many light workers taking their positions on this planet where the encoded messages are coming through. They're beginning to form a web, a network, if you will, throughout the light workers across the globe, planet Earth. And in this web, this network that we are upgrading to, it is not only just affecting the people that are receiving this high-level work and have chosen to take on that work for themselves, for the planet, for the race, and for all of the universes, but it also is indeed affecting all of those who don't realize that the light codes are being upgraded, that the DNA is being upgraded, and that the planet as a system is evolving, is transforming, and is also upgrading as well. And but this web of light, this information, these light codes are coming in to bring the transformation that is coming, that has been prophesied, and that is moving in a rapid pace towards that direction. And though many may not see it that way, they may argue with that, and they may see actual evidence if they will only focus on the physical world and what has happened in the past before this very moment and every moment moving forward, and only focusing on the past and what has happened is what the mind is able to do. The mind can do this, and that's when people live from the mind. They are only connecting to what has happened. When we begin to connect to the heart, when we connect to the soul, when we connect to the infinite source, unconditional loving power of all that is, we know that we are infinite beings. We're connected through this web of light, through this infinite continuum of information and creative loving energy. And this is, it's okay that some don't recognize it and aren't able to maybe see it or want to see it. And it's not that it's okay, it's that it's part of this process. It's part of the process. There's a duality, and there's always going to be that duality on this planet. That's just the way that we were created to be on this planet. And so as this begins to shift, it's still going on an upward rise. So if we have high level love happening, and then we have low level fear happening and high level love happening, and this is what is creating this web, this net of energy that is surrounding all of planet Earth and all its people and all its beings and all its plants and animals. And this connection, it is part of the love and the fear. The fear is rising as it is being seen on your planet. It's just, it's the love is out balancing the fear. And because the love is coming in so rapidly and so strongly and so enormously and so unconditionally, there's those who fear. Their fear rises up in the face of it. And that is what we are experiencing here. It will come into balance at some point, and that is all up to us here and on the choices that we make. But this profound love, this downloading of these encoded light fractals is the word that's getting, is here. It is coming, and it's coming rapidly. The more it comes, the faster it comes, the higher it comes, the more that it lifts, the more that it loves, the more that it heals. And part of that is, you know, if there is something to heal, there is something that hurts. So we're seeing this duality of this mass move towards unity, but at the same time, it is this mass swelling up of fear. And it is just the process. That is just the process at this time. And the love, the new activations, the higher frequency living, the higher, the unity consciousness that the human being was made to hold in the DNA of the consciousness of who we are. It is happening. That unity consciousness, it is blooming and blossoming, just like the lotus that blooms in the muck. We are rising up. Well,